Yo, 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 yo.
Yo, yo, yo.
Welcome to the podcast, people.
Welcome back to Chop Life Pod, where we laugh, joke, and chop life.
Yes, sir.
I'm Izzy,
I'm Leo.
and welcome back, guys. We missed you guys.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Happy 4th.
This is a new episode.
No, yeah. As you guys can see,
A new setup.
we unlocked a new map.
Yes, we did.
I hope y'all like it. We're going to be
a new DLC.
spicing it up a little bit.
A new DLC.
A new map spawning in.
Exactly. Anyways.
Boom. This episode, we have a fast pace, super relatable episode. We're going to be breaking down unspoken rules when it comes to life, unspoken codes when it comes to life. Should be funny, fast paced. So just tag along with us as we get into it
And break this shit down.
Break this shit down, man. How's everybody doing, by the way?
Exactly.
Drop down how y'all are doing, how your week's going.
Let us know.
We thank you guys for the support too. Lately, we've been seeing
that is true.
A
We
lot
appreciate
of people
that.
have been messing with us, and we always appreciate it. So thank you guys for always showing us love.
Oh, yeah, we appreciate that for real.
We love it.
If you guys are not subscribed yet or following us, make sure you follow. Make sure you drop a subscribe on our YouTube, and just support your boys, man. We're trying.
We're trying here.
We are trying to be the next big thing.
Next big thing, man. Got to make it to the top somehow.
Exactly.
Boom. Going into segment number 1. It's going to be called That's Law. We're going to be going back and forth saying, examples of certain things that we think is law or is made up. You know?
Right.
So, boom, I'm going to start out. You don't FaceTime somebody without texting first. Is that law or is that just something that's...
That is law. You know
That's
why?
law?
Because what if your friend is on a shitter?
That is true. That is true.
You FaceTime them.
But most of my friends don't care though.
That is
Usually
true.
my phone just gets spammed whenever they feel like spamming it.
That is true. That is very much true.
But I have another one for you. You can't post a gym selfie if you didn't sweat.
I feel like a lot of people post gym selfies
without sweating though.
Bro. I feel like
even I've gotten away with doing that sometimes. But sometimes though, the workout you did might not be like
that is true.
You might just be going in there for
unless you're running, because whenever you do run, you're gonna sweat.
You get
but
sweaty.
If you're lifting, you're
I'm
lifting
not sweating.
crazy. You're not
or
sweating.
I'm not
much.
sweating off a chest and tricep workout.
Exactly.
That's not how that works.
But you can post the pump.
Hey, of course that pump gonna get posted, but I might not be sweating in it though.
Exactly.
I might not be sweating in
So, yeah,
it. That's another cap right there.
That's cap for real.
Once you go somebody, you can't circle back. Is that cap or is that what we is that law?
I have no.
Well, he don't got no he don't got no opinions.
Zero opinions.
I say that's cap. There's always room in there to spin the block back. You don't know what circumstance you were in when you ghosted somebody, so you can always
Let me ask you, what was one of the reasons you used to ghost somebody and spin the block?
Sometimes, like I said, it's just the timing of it.
What do you tell them? That's what I want to know. What do you tell
them? You ghost them, and then when you're coming back, you act like nothing happened. That's the best way. That's the best way you come back after ghosting somebody. You just act like. I just try to act like nothing went wrong at all. Like the moment you ghost somebody, you come back, you just hit them with the hey, and then they're gonna be like, what in the world, like. The audacity you have to
coming from.
The audacity you had to even text me back, but you just gotta, because if you text back with a little "I'm sorry," it's like it's been 6 months and you're just not, it's you're making it weird. You just gotta sneak your way in there and then just hope that the block button don't come next. That's all you. Boom. That's all you could get. I have another one too.
Go ahead.
Boom. You don't ask somebody what they do for work before 10 a.m. on a Monday. That's a weird one.
That is a weird one.
Why can't we ask somebody what they do before 10 a.m. on a Monday? What happens at 10 a.m. on a Monday?
The person is a bum.
What happened? What happens before 10 a.m.?
Why is it on a Monday though?
And why is it on Monday? Yeah, that one we might have to scratch that one out because what is it talking about? You feel me? But now we're gonna spice it up a little bit.
Come on, hit me with it.
We're the Chop Life boys. We come from African households, so let's spice it up a little bit. African household unspoken rules.
Okay.
I'm gonna start out. There's no when a visitor comes, your Wi-Fi privilege is revoked.
Whose Wi-Fi password? Mine?
Yep.
Hey, bro, you better have hotspot. Not hotspot. You better have internet on your
The
phone,
internet
bro.
on that phone. but has somebody ever came to the house before and the first thing they asked for, no hi, no hey,
What's the Wi-Fi password? Yes.
It got to the point where I start telling them like, I'm sorry, I don't know. The Wi-Fi they got changed, so you're gonna have to ask the next person,
the next adult.
I'm telling you, I don't know it no more.
Yeah,
because now you're wasting my
precious
speeds
Wi-Fi, yo.
just because you want to borrow some of mine to send a WhatsApp.
But
message.
most of the people don't have service on their phone though. They be walking around with the phone with no service at all.
That is true. That H2O was ran out. If y'all know about H2O, y'all know.
That's the deep trenches
That
right there.
H2O. If you know, you know. You guys are probably lost, but H2O.
H2O.
How we got Verizon? There's H2O. It's out. It's out there. If
in
you
the
look,
trenches, bro.
If you look hard enough, it's out there, man. That H2O is dangerous.
Hey, I've been there before, bro.
That H2O is dangerous. Boom. If your parent is sweeping, you better look busy or start sweeping something else. That might be law right there.
That is law.
If they start doing any type of work in front of you, you can't sit around and act like you don't see it.
The dishes. Whenever they're like, make sure you do the dishes, and then you do the dishes. And then you turn around, you see your mom she is humming a tune while doing the dishes.
Go grab it fast.
It's like, Mom, I got it. She's like, no, you know what? It's okay, I got it.
Go grab it fast.
It's over with.
They can't do any type of work without you joining in and doing it with them, or else you're cooked. If they see you doing something,
they're like, so you playing the bus now? You sit on the couch while I'm doing the dishes. Then I have to cook and make sure you eat.
Man,
who are you?
I'm telling you, bro.
Are you the owner of the house?
That's an unspoken rule. I know. Or how we're sitting down chilling right now. If moms was over there vacuuming something up or cleaning something up,
you better be folding up the couch.
You got to pretend to do something. You got to start pretending to do something, man. I'm telling you. Or boom, another one says you can't say I'm hungry out loud. Just go look in the fridge.
You know what? I used to do that to my mom just to piss her off. I'm like, Mom, I'm hungry. And she's like, I cooked. The food is right there. Go get the food. I'm like, Mom, I'm hungry.
Sometimes
and then she's like, am I your maid? Am I supposed to be making a plate for you?
But you want her to make that plate though,
Mom.
Because they know how to
put the love in it, Mom.
They know how to finesse them plates, man.
Put the love in it for me.
Nothing will hit more than a home cooked mom meal, man.
Yep,
and the presentation they bring with it.
The best one whenever you're sick.
Ooh.
And the mom is like, what do you want to eat?
Get babied, man.
You get babied for real. No matter
best.
the age, your mother is going to baby you whenever you're sick, bro.
Whenever you're sick.
Best feeling ever, Shu.
Man, another unspoken rule in an African household. Now, we get woken up early. In an African household, you don't get to sleep. You don't get to just sleep past
that is true.
Past a certain time.
It's like, who are you, the president?
So they said,
sleeping past 9
said no sleeping past 12 a.m.
That is. You know what? My mom didn't really enforce that rule in my house. She let it happen. But then whenever you wake up, then she's like, how was it? How was the long sleep?
And then it's time to go. As soon as you get hit with that, as soon as they sense that you're up, just know they already planned your day out.
What about the fake sleeping though? Whenever they're calling your name,
I finesse my fair share.
You know, whenever your mom don't get a hold of you, the next sibling in line is gonna get the call.
The next person is over with. But if they hit it with the two, the fake sleep, then it's right back to whoever. And
then the mom comes in, they're like, "Are you guys okay? Like, what's going on?"
I'm telling you, it gets vicious. But boom, moving on from that segment. Let us know. By the way, what are some unspoken rules in your house?
That is
or
true.
When you were growing up, what were some unspoken rules? Did you have to come back before the street lights turned on? Man. Was that another one? But we weren't really a street light type of. You just knew.
You just knew. You know, it's before dinner is made.
You just knew, or. If you've just been outside for a certain length,
too long,
you just
you got that feeling in your stomach like when I get home,
you start hanging out with your friends and you get uncomfortable. You start being like, okay,
I gotta make it home.
It's time
for me to get out of here.
And then that's when the peak fun hits. That's when you feel it in your chest, like
Nah, my mom is definitely looking for
Somebody's looking for me in that house. Sometimes you'll walk in the house and nobody was looking for you.
And you'll be
Karen,
mad
though.
as hell
And
because
you'll be mad.
it's like, oh, welcome. Don't
But
go out
the
anymore.
day you're thinking, okay, they don't care. They didn't care last time. That's the day when they're looking for you.
They're looking for you for
So,
real.
you know, what are some unspoken rules you guys have? The list goes on and on and on and on and on because everybody's house is different. But we all kind of have the same
Similar,
the
you know,
same
it's kind of similar. So yeah, let us know.
Let us know. And let us know if any of your parents ever said any of those that we said to you guys. Boom. We have a dilemma of the week. Some viewers sent in some dilemmas for us. Some juicy for us that has to kind of sort of go with this topic of unspoken rules. Here we go. My boyfriend invited me to his birthday dinner. A bunch of friends also came along.
Yeah.
Everyone is expected to split the bill evenly. But I only ordered wings and a Sprite. It was $300 total, and I was supposed to pay $75 when the bill came, when it was split between everybody. I told him I'm not paying for somebody else's lobster when I only got wings and a Sprite. Now I'm being called broke in the group chat. Who's wrong? Let's chop.
Man, let's chop. But before we chop, bro, let me ask you a question. Wings, Sprite, no fries, no sides,
that total's
no
not
nothing.
even coming to $20.
Nah, bro.
That total's not even coming to $20.
It's not bro. It don't matter where you go. Buffalo Wild Wings, Wingstop. It does not matter.
It's not coming to $20.
That's like $18 right there.
Even the new Harold's Chicken that opened up, not coming to $20.
That's still $20. It's under $25 for sure.
Yeah, but it's not $75.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Dash.
I'm not gonna dash, bro. I'm gonna ask them like how much was the chicken and the Sprite. I'm gonna pay for that, and I'm gonna be out of there, bro. I'm not wrong. What if that was their last dollar, bro?
That is true.
What do you mean?
Or what if I just didn't? What if I got the wings and the Sprite because
I knew I didn't have it that week.
Because clearly they're saying somebody got lobster.
Lobster is like minimum $70.
Somebody got lobster
depends
in
on
there.
your seasoning.
So because they ordered lobster, now I gotta pay a small total. If that was the case, I should have went crazy too.
Yeah, exactly. Because think about it, the person got a Sprite. Other people probably got whiskey. They got wine. You know,
a Long Island.
Exactly.
A margarita.
That man got a large Sprite and some wings.
They got customized drinks on them. And they had customized
bourbon on the ice.
Customized names on them.
Nah, bro. I'm not paying the $75.
Like you said, I'm getting up. I'm going to the bathroom. After I'd fake leave a $25 tip. That should cover my wings and my Sprite. They're gonna ask, why did I put the 25 on there? Oh, that's just the tip. Let me use the bathroom real quick.
I'm out of there.
I'll be back.
See, I won't believe the money. I'll be like, let me go. I'll talk to the person.
I'm walking out.
Pay for my food and get out of there.
$75.
Have them figure that shit out.
$75. Now that is an unwritten rule, though. If that was the case,
let it be known.
We're switching the rules around.
Right. You know, let the group chat know that. By the way, whenever we get there, or whenever the bill comes around, it's gonna be evenly distributed.
Yep. And two, I also feel like this was actually a dumb idea to begin with, because we're all not getting the same thing.
Right.
So why is the bill split even?
Exactly.
And then the only bill that should be split even is the birthday boys.
Right.
Like I'd get if the birthday boy orders some food.
Or like this, you pay for the birthday boy and your food, and then that's it.
That's it. But the only person's bill that should be split is the birthday boys.
Exactly.
Nobody else's. Why am I paying for somebody else's meal? That's dumb off rip, because like we said, somebody's ordering the lobster. That's $75 alone.
I'm getting
wings and a Sprite. You know.
So
now the extra fee that I could have used to tip somebody, I'm using it to pay
sponsor
for somebody else's meal.
Man, give me my lemon pepper.
Give me a to-go box, and then we gonna deal with this when we get home.
Exactly.
I'm sorry. You feel me?
What about whenever the bill is put on one person and it's like, I'm gonna cash app you?
Oh
my! And then you guys get out of there, and then you don't
I'm
get your
a
money
cash
back.
app you. Oh my! I hate those type of people. I'm sorry.
It's like, you know, I'm sorry, pay for it. Man. I got you.
I'm sorry. I hate those type of people. I'd get if. Now they're saying this is friends that they went with. So clearly, you know your personnel. I know some of my boys, and I know the ones that are always.
I'm gonna cash app you.
I'm gonna cash app you. My
I don't got cash on me right now. I got you later.
Some people don't even have a card. And the biggest,
I'm gonna cash app you.
And
bro.
the biggest 25, you don't got a card, bro. I'm gonna cash app you, and it's just, even if you do cash app me, it's just the inconvenience of like now me moving my money
from the cash app to my bank account
to my
account. It's not. And then
some people are even are brain dead when it comes to that. Bro, add that extra $1 on there. Some people will say, I'll pay you, knowing that the fee is gonna get took when you put it in your bank account, and still pay you the exact amount. So now I'm really getting finessed. You know, sometimes it's more than one friend. That's where the line gets.
It's like,
you know,
oh yeah, bro, you got it, bro. I got you. I'll cash app you later, bro.
It's just something about it. I don't know. It just it
irks me. It does not work, bro.
It irks me so much when I get asked that question. So who should have said something beforehand? Should have been the boyfriend? Should have been one of the friends? Somebody messed up here. Because why am I getting called broke for not paying for
the 75?
The 75. Why is that even a debate?
You know what? It's the person that hosted the party, the birthday party, the dinner, the person that had the idea, the host. It should be the host's fault.
It was their fault.
It's their fault.
And whoever picked the place.
It's the host. The host.
The host definitely set her up. Set her up. The host knew she was probably going to order one of those lobsters too. $300. $300. Now, say this really wasn't a big group either. Say this was just 4 of them. You know, like why should this be a thing where now I'm getting pinned? What would that even be? 300 divided by 75. Let's see.
It's not 4.
Boom. That's 4 people. No. I'm getting finessed.
Actually, yeah. Evenly distributed 4 people, yes. You get definitely.
I'm getting finessed. I'm getting finessed. Out my socks too. 4 people? What did everybody else order? Think about if me and you were even, if I ordered wings and a Sprite, that means everybody else said,
fuck it.
Fuck it. I'm gonna order $90 worth of food. I'm gonna order whatever I want. I'm gonna order whatever I want.
I'm gonna get multiple drinks.
Nobody's trying to.
The person didn't even mention getting a dessert, bro. They said I got
other
Sprite.
people. The other people got lava cakes, all types of customized.
All types of. It's just, they got an entree. They got the actual meal, and then they got dessert.
No, it's a scam. This is a scam for sure. How do you duck this type of setup?
Just don't go to the birthday party.
Now, but you didn't know.
Don't go to the dinner.
You didn't know.
Like I said, bro, I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna tell you, hey, let me go to the bathroom quick. I'll be back. And
just dip.
I'm gonna pay. I'm gonna dip out of there. I'm gonna text a group chat. I had a family emergency. I had to go.
And just dip on.
And just get out of there. I had a family emergency that I
gotta go, man. Or I'm not gonna lie. I gotta start an argument with my significant other when we get back to the crib.
It's like, bro, what kind of friends do you have, bro?
I gotta start an argument. Cause why? You know, that was my gas money to get back. Back home,
bro. You played me, bro.
Man, yeah. Prayers out to you, fam. Hopefully you
got that figured out.
You know,
and you know what, bro? Maybe find a new friend group.
No, find a new friend. You might have to get a whole new boyfriend. I'm not gonna lie. You might have to get a whole new boyfriend. That nigga out the door.
It's like, hey, bro, you got me fucked up with that shit.
That's a crazy setup. I'm not gonna lie. And then for them to go and call me broke.
That's crazy, bro.
I need my ones with everybody immediately.
Nah.
I'm bringing gloves to the next group function. And we go.
I'm not gonna show up for the next one.
And we gonna duke it out. Bro. I'm gonna get in my car and I'm
gonna
leave.
You guess what, bro? The next one, you're not gonna see me there because you already set me up with the first one.
You already set me up, man. And now speaking of that, you know, what is some group chats what are some hidden laws when it comes to even like group chats? You know, what do people like going out in a group setting? What are some unhidden laws that you could think of that are automatically a given that you should understand that if I'm in a group setting, like the Cash App thing, if I'm going out with a group, I'm gonna have my stuff sorted out. I'm gonna
have my own money
because you know we're going out to do something.
Exactly.
You know,
yeah.
We discussed that we're all going out. I'm not gonna be bothering bro next to me like, yo, can I
let me.
And then the way you do it is you can't be loud with it either.
Like, bro.
As soon as that bill gets put down, hey, bro, can I?
Yeah, I need it.
Yeah,
I
you
need
feel
it.
me? It's not something they do loud either.
Right.
It's very quiet. This is gonna be the same bro later on that's gonna be shouting about some crazy.
It's the same bro that be like, I get all of the ladies. I get you the
It's
money.
It's gonna be
I got
that
the big boy job.
It's gonna be that bro right
It's
there.
the same bro, yo.
That's sitting there asking you, "Hey, bro, you got
You got me.
PayPal,
Zelle. Zelle, I got Cash App.
It's gonna be
Apple
that
Pay.
same. It's gonna be that same person, bro. It's gonna be that same person, man. And then if like they said, if she was getting cooked in there, being called broke. If somebody's getting cooked, do you contribute or do you stay silent in the group chat?
As the partner, you better say
Oh,
something.
the partner got to speak up.
But as
If I'm a regular bystander,
as the person, bro, I'm out of that group chat. I'm telling you, I'm finding.
Oh no, yeah,
I'm finding a new friend group. It's
I'm done
over
with that
with.
group.
It's
Man,
over with.
I'm done with that group. Even me, I stay. Once people start getting cooked in a group chat, I go quiet.
Go slow.
you send a laughing emoji in there.
Then it's like, what are you laughing at?
I got them type of friends, bro. You start laughing in there. Boom!
It's
now
over.
you're brought into the
It's like,
crossfire.
yeah, but nah.
That's funny.
That friendly fire.
Yeah.
That friendly fire right
that
there.
friendly fire kicks in. They hit you with the that's funny, huh? Boom! As soon as you hear that, you're now dragged into it, man. But let us know. Let us know what are some unspoken rules when it comes to going out in a group setting.
Let us know for real.
Let us know if your group chat had a written constitution. What would Article 1 even be? You feel me? What would it be? Let us know what you guys think about that, man. What are some? Have you ever gone out in a group setting and something like that happened to you before?
Not really. I got no friends, bro.
No. I
have no friends, bro.
He got family.
I got a family. That's all I have.
Family.
I have no friends
but
at all.
I got a funny story here. Me and my friends went out to eat one time. I'm not going to disclose where, but we went out to eat one time, and I noticed that when the bill came, some friends started going missing a little bit. Some friends started going. It was about
Dine and Dash
it was
question
about
mark?
6 of us. It was 6 of us who went out to eat together. Boom, bill comes. One friend I haven't even seen over like 20. He already
Dine and Dash.
left before it happened. Another friend hits I'm using the bathroom real quick. Boom, I'm starting to notice numbers get dropped off. Now keep in mind, I would never,
get out of there without paying.
This is early African stages too, so I'm scared of the law. I'm real scared of the law because parents done traumatized you to think that.
Oh, you're gonna go to jail.
Think that you're gonna go to jail.
When you get out, you're going to Africa.
And then to Africans, sentences don't matter. Even if you're in there for 1 year, they say life. So I'm sitting there thinking in my head, like, bro, like this nigga just disappeared on me. That nigga's gone. Like, and there's only there's only 4 of us left. There's only 4 of us left. So I'm kind of picking up on a memo that's going on here.
It's like, damn.
And keep in mind, we're all in I think early high school. Boom, I'm picking up on what's going on. I'm like, oh,
it's one of those days.
Of these days, okay. Boom. I didn't want to be the last one left because obviously the last one left is going to be the person that gets hit.
Pay the whole bill.
Gets hit with the bill. Boom. The last 4 of us left. I know that at least 3 of them over there, at least they got parents they could call up, or they just got more reliable sources.
Right.
If I'm the last person left,
it's over with.
I can't even call my African parents and be like, yo,
I messed up. We messed up.
Yeah, because then they're gonna tell you who told you to even go hang out with them friends.
You got bad friends.
Stay right there. Right there and pay that bill however you gotta pay. If I had
a dishwasher,
I'm telling you, you gotta work a shift. You gotta do whatever. You're staying over there. So boom, I peep scenery and I instantly I get up too. And I did it so I didn't even plan it out. I didn't even try to hit her with let me use the bathroom real quick. I just didn't want to be the last person at the table. So I get up and obviously the where you goings and stuff starts. I'm not even speaking to nobody, bro. I'm just straight up. I just straight up hit the door. I hit the door and I instantly just turned the corner and I just kept walking on the sidewalk and minding my business, bro. I did it. Well, the workers and stuff didn't really suspect me or anything like that, but everybody else around is looking at me like,
damn, what's going on?
But the thing is, I just really didn't want to be the last person to get stuck at that table.
My question is, who paid that money?
Oh, somebody had to end up paying it. We had one more friend left, and like I said, they have parents, they have people they could call
reliable sources.
It was 2 of them left though. So they kind of just split it in between each other. And luckily, the place we went to was a more chiller spot than, we didn't go anywhere.
Any high end place?
This was just a place. This was the time I was playing soccer, and good thing this wasn't no like high end place or anything like that. I think it was just a breakfast.
You had your picture framed
on
up.
A frame. And the thing is, when I went home that night, when I tell you I slept so uncomfortable, like
just thinking about
to
that.
me, I'm just thinking like, bro, I'm gonna wake up in the morning, like
the cops will be at the door.
All the paranoid things my parents put in my head. The cops are gonna be waiting for me outside, or like the moment I step out the house, there's gonna be wanted posters of me somewhere. Well, my biggest thing was Facebook at the time.
Oh man, Facebook,
because I knew that was when Facebook was catching people for stealing stuff at the mall, like what's going on Quad Cities, like that type of thing. I didn't want my face to end up on one of those, because once your face ends up on one of those,
it's over with, man.
And I just know how this works. Nobody's gonna be paying attention to their phone, but the moment I get my face on there,
everybody's like, "Oh, let me go check that page."
And I was just really paranoid of like what my parents would say too. Like if they end up going outside and my face is on the news or my face is on TV.
Is that my son?
Like that's scarier to me than just taking me to like a juvenile center for a couple of days or something. That's way scarier. That's way, way, way scarier to me, because them parents, man, I'm telling you, they don't play around, man. They do not play around. But let me know. I want to hear some of y'all crazy stories, man. I really want to. I feel like mine is not as crazy compared to. I know there's some people.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
That done came across some crazy situations that they had to duck. I was scared for my life when I walked out that building. I was so scared for my life. But I know y'all probably got some that's some real drill,
outrageous,
some real drill, outrageous stories. Let us know what it is, and we could feature it on the next episode. Boom. Next segment that we have is the dating unspoken rules. When it comes to dating, when it comes to being in a relationship, now he could relate to some of these. Some of these start to kick in. For example, let's say she takes more than 8 hours to reply, and she doesn't reply after 12 o'clock. Is that raising any?
Oh, yeah, somebody digging her shorty out.
What's that thing you sent me the other day? What they say? They use some terminology, bro. they use some crazy terminology. But bro, if she's not responding,
she getting ducked out, bro.
If we're talking and you just disappear,
somebody laying pipe on shorty.
You disappear on me for 8 hours.
8 hours,
and then 12 o'clock hits and reply.
Hey, bro. Hey, little bro.
One, where have you been at all day? And now the day's over and you're still somewhere else.
Hey, little bro, that's not your girl, man.
I might be the third on the list. Not even top two.
That's not your girl, little bro.
I'm not even top two though, because at least what was entertaining you through the daytime? At least if I'm entertaining you through the daytime, maybe I'll let you disappear in the night.
Right.
But I wasn't even entertaining you in the daytime, and now you're disappearing in the night. Oh my goodness, you know what's going on. Just you might as well just
hey, little bro.
take a melatonin. Take a melatonin and just go to sleep.
The craziest one is I fell asleep.
I fell asleep
at 7 p.m.
I fell asleep
at 7 p.m. and you answer me back the next day at noon.
I fell asleep, and then you start doing the time frame. You start counting. It's like, okay, it's okay for you to fall asleep. You're human. But then you should have texted me at like 2 a.m. or 5 a.m.
When you jumped out of
you texted me when I woke up too. So we woke. You fell asleep at 7, and we both still woke up at the same time. That don't
Yo,
work
bro.
like that,
hey, bro. Don't.
Somebody's dribbling my ball. Dribbling my ball.
That's bad stuff.
Man. Boom. Another unspoken rules when it comes to like dating. I mean, we don't really have pets, but you must be prepared to like their dog no matter how crusty it looks.
Fuck that little ugly one.
I met people with some mutts. Some mutts, man. Some weird breed.
Don't lick me though.
No, in the beginning stages though, I definitely do gotta fake a little like, oh,
I love dogs.
like,
Little ugly.
gets to licking you a little bit on the leg. Oh,
I touch you though, bro.
He's a little playful one, you know. You gotta definitely, or cats. I had to get used to cats.
Oh,
cats
hell nah.
Cats was the
They be
biggest
scratching,
thing.
bro.
Cats was the biggest thing. It's because I never liked the movement of a cat. It reminded me too much of a snake's movement.
It's like, yo, but you gotta chill out,
It's
bro.
sneaky. So you walk into a house and they got a bunch of cats or dogs or something. You do gotta kind of just like, oh, hey,
Snap.
especially if they got one of those.
Next thing you see motherfuckers is licking on you, bro.
Dog done got the zoomies and is running all across the room. Those are my biggest fear when it comes to animals right there.
Oh, they don't bite.
They don't bite.
And the dog is barking all over the place.
But the dog has trap muscles. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, hell.
Yeah.
Them pit bulls.
Man. Okay, boom. Another one is you can't be in the talking stage and still post thirst traps. That's emotional terrorism. I feel like that's true.
That is true.
That is true.
But devil's advocate, bro. The talking stage just means you're just getting to know the person.
That is true.
So that means that you're still on the market, technically.
You are.
You know why? Because unless you guys are dating.
That's what puts the
Exactly. That's what locks it down. You're not locked down at all. You
So-
can still have options, but I think a thirst trap is too much.
It's too much.
But it's like
thirst
you
trap.
can have a talking stage with multiple people.
That is true. That is true. In a talking stage, you can't get mad at me for still having the roster open. Yeah, there is a respect barrier where it's like I know me posting that thirst trap or me posting something that's, I know it get you a little fumed up.
Right.
That's where the toxicity comes in though. But yeah, I'm still on the market. What the heck?
Exactly.
Nobody's.
It's like, I mean, we're not dating.
Yeah,
yet.
I
You know,
haven't.
We're not serious yet.
I haven't
so.
clamped nobody down yet. I haven't been clamped down yet. So, you feel me?
Exactly.
Why limit all my options if I'm not clamped down to nobody?
Very, very
It's
much true.
only fair, y'all. I'm basically on Love Island if I'm not.
He's on Love
Basically,
Island.
yeah. I'm just chatting to this person.
Would you go on Love Island?
I've always thought about it.
Maybe you should start emailing him.
I've always thought, but the thing is, this is a big thing for me, man. I hate how Love Island used to be my show. It used to be my show before anybody found out about it. I used to watch Love Island Australia, Love Island UK, Love Island US was kind of the trasher ones until last season. Last season woke it up, and now when the Americans got a hold of it, I feel like this season just ruined it all for me, man. It became too mainstream.
Right.
It became too mainstream. And you know how it feels when even artists, like music artists or anything of yours that was secretive becomes mainstream.
You lose a taste for it.
You lose the taste for it. Because people get annoying. They won't even let one episode go by without you opening up a social media app
And seeing it everywhere.
and something getting spoiled for you.
You know the show I've been messing with lately?
Which show?
Love on the Spectrum.
Love on the which one is that one?
Oh, that's the one with the mentally challenged people.
What?
Yes, it's called Love on the Spectrum.
Oh, Love on an actual spectrum.
Yes,
Wow. How did
yes.
you find this show?
It's on Netflix. It's right next to Love. It's right next to Love Island.
How
bro.
did you find this show?
Oh man,
It's a bunch of people on the spectrum
Yes.
dating. Wow.
trying to find love.
They find it?
some did.
Wait, so are they finding it with other people on the spectrum?
Yes.
Or is it regular people?
Yes, other people.
Oh, that's fire.
It is.
How can you think that's fire?
It's a good show.
Because like I said, somebody has to date. You know,
Right.
Like,
Be ready to go to hell though.
no, bro. No, I'm not watching that. You got that show. I just know
there is some
myself.
moments in there.
I know myself.
There
and
is
I
some
can't.
moments in there. Be ready to go to hell. But
I know myself and I can't
I
do it.
think you should watch Love on the Spectrum.
Nah, I know.
You should watch Love on the Spectrum.
I know myself too much.
It's like Love Island on crack, bro.
I bet. It's Love Island. It's Love Island on something, but I can't even
Bro,
do
you
it.
have to, bro.
I couldn't even do it to myself.
You know what? I want you to watch it. The next episode, let's do a breakdown.
Okay, I'll go episode 1 on it and see.
the newer episode, the newer season.
Oh yeah, and then see what it's talking about and how they communicate and like articulate. I want to see how
don't cancel us.
Don't cancel us. It is a show.
It is a show.
It's not us.
I'm not.
Show.
I didn't say anything bad about the show. I'm just saying.
I'm just bad with serious moments and stuff like that. So hopefully there's not too much serious.
You're gonna like it. You're gonna come back here and be like, yeah, bro, I mess with it.
Man, But I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it because right now Love Island isn't doing it for me. I even stopped watching it.
Exactly. That's why I said check out Love in the Spectrum.
Because it's gone too mainstream for me. I always did want to be on it at a certain point of time, or like even like the UK one used to intrigue me because it was like I just fell in love with the UK culture for some reason. Just the accents, the lingo, how they kind of just manipulate words to turn it into stuff. I kind of fell in love with the culture, right. But now the shows, it's just gone too mainstream. But let's just recap some of the moments we had, the segments we had. We had the segment about the most of our segments today was about rules, unspoken rules, and whether it's in the household, whether it's in your partnership, whether it's when it comes to a group setting, just a bunch of unspoken rules today, right. And stuff like that.
I got a question for you. A nice little question. Let's play Would You Rather. But let's use the
unspoken rules.
The unspoken rules. So
okay.
Would you rather be the person that's getting ghosted by the lady that's texting you 12 hours later and that's going to bed at 7 p.m.
Oh my goodness.
Or would you rather be the person that has to pay the bill whenever everybody
ghost me? Ghost me. Free of charge.
The person that has to pay the bill whenever
ghost
everybody,
me free of charge.
That dine and dash.
Ghost me free of charge, bro. Like I said, I've been in a dine and dash situation before. It's stressful. It's very stressful. So even like as a kid though, you think you're unstoppable.
Right.
So as a kid, a part of me, even though I was scared, was like,
I'm the man.
Worst come to shove, I'm the Flash
exactly.
in this moment. Like,
I'm gonna be out of there.
You feel me? Worst come to shove. The whole time you're probably not the Flash, and the adults could catch you all the
exactly.
time. But as a kid, you just the world is on your side as a kid. As an adult now, I can't dine and dash. So am I paying that $75? No. Hell no. But at least if you ghost me, I know how to read the room.
On to the next one.
Yeah, I could just be like, okay, like this girl hasn't responded in 8 hours.
It's over.
She finally responds back, and the text is dry, and she didn't leave any room for me to respond.
Right. What's the longest would you wait for somebody to text you back before you start, moving away from them?
If it's somebody I'm really trying to pursue and it's talking stages, and like if it's talking stages, I should suspect to kind of already know your schedule, or like me, it's just a communication thing. Like, hey, I'm gonna be busy real quick doing helping my parents out, helping my friend out. But even if you still say that though, our phones are on us 24/7.
It's on us.
You can still shoot me like hey, I'm sorry it's taking so long.
What if the person's getting dug out by their ex? Getting
what I say about that is I feel like all that gets revealed in due time.
It does.
All that gets revealed in due time.
It's like I've been busy.
I try not to think about that. I try not to think about my ball getting dribbled. Especially by the ex.
You'll be in your bed sad, bro.
It'll leave you anorexic for a couple weeks. I'm telling you.
It's like, man,
you're not hungry no more. You don't want to go outside.
You're going to the gym twice a day.
I try not to think about that so much. But the thing is, I feel like all that comes out revealed. If you do something that's grimy behind your person's back, 9 times out of 10, it's going to spin the block back and bite you 20 times worse. So, yeah, ghost me, please. Just ghost me.
Yeah, like, just ghost.
Nowadays, I understand the vibe. Like, you ghost me, I'm going to just be like, look, I
get it. It is what it is.
It is what it is. No hard feelings. Like I said, I could spin back later. You could spin back later.
Right.
But if I get left with the other ultimatum, me and my significant might have to box when we get home. We might have to box.
Yeah.
But
anyways, this is the end of the episode. If you guys did enjoy this episode, make sure you drop a like, follow. Let us know what you guys think of the episode, man.
Let us know, man.
We are open for advice, criticism. You know, let us know what we're doing wrong, what we're doing right. And it's been the Chop Boys.
Shoot.
And we are out.
And we're out.
Peace.
Peace.